Boom back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy Max.
And it's me, Jordan.
Me, Jordan. Welcome back to
How you
Future
going?
Stars. And
Welcome
Jordan, I think
back.
let's just get straight to it. People are here for the video. No way home. No way home. Spider-Man, no way
But
home.
before you click off this, there's no spoilers in this.
There's
I
no spoilers.
promise you, there's no spoilers. Before you click off and be like, nah, no spoilers, because I know what it's like. I know what
100%.
it's like to not want to be spoiled. So this is a non-spoilery video.
Well, you're good. You're safe here. This is a non-spoiler review. And I just want to get straight into it, bro. Spider-Man No Way Home. We just saw it fresh out the cinemas. We like, yo, let's do our quick non-spoiler review to tell people what's going on because obviously it came out first in the UK. And shout out to all our viewers from across the oceans. We know you're watching it soon. So let's give you the non-spoiler thing. So first things first, Jordan, straight off the bat. What do you think about the overall plot? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think they've done a good job? Did Sony and Marvel do what they were supposed to do?
Do you know what? I think they did a good job. Without any spoilers, I think it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Honestly,
better than because it exceeded my expectations. Expectation-wise, it met them.
Expectation-wise, I can't even put it up here. It goes above my screen. Expectation for me
It was
crazy. It was great. We knew what was coming. We knew the villains. We had an idea. We knew that the multiverse was going to come into play, and we were like, me and you were like, "Oh, are they going to deal with it all right? Are they going to deal with it correctly?" And personally, bro, hey, out of all the possibilities, realms, directions that could have gone in, I like the one they took. I love it. I really enjoyed it. And plot-wise, I was hooked in. I don't think there was any point in the cinema where I was like to myself, okay, this is a bit dead. This is
But when's this gonna finish? Yeah, you know them ones.
You know the ones that happen.
I'm not gonna mention certain films that I recently went to see and felt that way. But
yeah, but some didn't get that, the 5 out of 5 rating from us. We're like, this is dead. You could have cut out that whole 30 minutes, but this one, those people and then next to us like, fam, I need to pee. They were stressed. They were stressed. We were stressed for them. We're like, yo, this is not the time to pee. You can't be peeing through this scene right here. It wasn't from the minute go, from literally when they started off, because they started straight from the last Spider-Man, as in like literally from that scene, that's where we're gonna start. Not a beat miss, not a second miss, and bruv, they banged it. They absolutely were lit. And I was gassed. Jordan was gassed. Me and Jordan were like, the whole time through. We was just going crazy. Crazy.
I don't know if you could be saying that. I don't know if you could be saying that. It's a bit too much sauce.
But we loved it. I loved it. Jordan loved it. You guys are gonna love it. FutureStars loved it. Next one, bro. The way in which people dealt with, dealing with Peter's true identity. Did you like it or did you not like it? Oh, would you have changed it? Because there are certain characters once you think into yourself, all right, cool. Now people know that Spider-Man is Peter Parker from the last film. How would you have wanted them to react? Like the Flash Thompsons, for instance. How do you think they dealt with that correctly or what?
I see where they were going with it. But I think they brushed past it a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I wanted to see more from the school, like what. I mean, this is non-spoilery, so you're fine, you're good. This is not really gonna affect like anything, but I really wanted to see what they do. I wanted to see more reaction, basically, more reaction, more. Like imagine if your best friend, your best friend how many years, or someone in your class, because you might not even be their best friend, and they get revealed as a superhero who turns out to be, or who's being framed for something that they didn't even do. There'll be more reaction from it, wouldn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if one of us was, I think that, yeah.
And even the fact they all thought he was like the loser as well. It's not like they're like, oh, that's the cool kid, that's Flash, that's whoever they think it is. Bro, that's Peter Parker. Like, come on. I would like, what? Like, I wanted to really, because obviously I know this movie was dealing with a lot, so perhaps that's why they had to brush past it. But really, like what you're saying, if they spent more time playing around with all these characters, like discovering this, actually going through, really, is this who we think it is? Is this actually, and just kind of like seeing where that takes them and seeing what that experiment goes with. I think that would have been really, really fun to really dive into, and that's probably what I would have changed. But I guess it's runtime issue because the movie is how long already? It's like 2.5.
2 hours something. I don't know exactly how long it is, but it's 2 hours something.
It's 2 hours something. Personally, I would be down for another hour. After seeing it, I would say, yo, another hour. I'll be there. I'll be there. I will sit there and watch it. We stayed to the last post-credit scene, scene, which you can see is coming soon on FutureStars as we break that down. So make sure you guys are subscribed and liking the channel as always. Simple like it goes a long way for us. But yeah, after I would have happily stayed an extra hour to watch that. An extra hour of content of them diving into all these extra little characters, all these different sort of storylines, and letting that really marinate in. Like, people know who Peter Parker is. This is Spider-Man 101. Do not do. He loves his secret identity. He loves no one knowing who he is, and he loves that ambiguity. Yeah.
It's interesting because he's one of the only ones that have tried to hide their identity and don't really mind it. If you think about it, I mean, everyone else in the MCU right now doesn't really give two toughs if people know who they are, except for really Clint. Clint, yeah. I mean, besides, if you watch our Hawkeye videos, you understand. But he's just secretive like that. He just wants to protect his family.
Yeah, but people know his name though. Like, people know, oh, that's Clint, that's Hawkeye. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. That's like, there's no Mr. Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man. It's not Dr. Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man. And the last one, this is going back to Mr. Dr. Stephen Strange. His involvement. Did it make sense to you in terms of? Did it make a good connection in terms of within the actual movie itself, in terms of touching on the subject of multiverse dimensional involvement? Did it make sense to you? And did it make a good enough connection to you to look forward to seeing him in the next film, in his next film, in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
Interesting question. Wouldn't you just have to say yes and no?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Expand.
I mean, yes, without spoilers. I mean, you obviously understand this when we do our deep dive. Like, when we do our deep, which should be out next week, so it's cool. You don't have to. There's no spoilers. There's spoilers, heavy spoilers on that one.
There's no spoilers here. Spoiler-free zone.
Watch it between then, if you wanna like survive, and if you can't, then just put video on your watch list, so please, so you can watch it and come back later. So yes, because he obviously needed to explain. There needs to be an explanation. He needs to be the smart one to explain it. He needs to explain what the hell is going on. He needs to explain what the hell is going on, and stuff like that, because he knows what the multiverse is. Technically, that's just him. He's the all-powerful Doctor Strange Supreme. He knows. He knows. He needs to know. It's all in the books, and stuff like that. But also, no. At the same time, it wasn't necessary. It wasn't really necessary. If you think about it. I mean, obviously, I think it definitely is. Obviously, for the spell wise, obviously that was necessary. At worst, we wouldn't have had
for that bit, 100%.
There'll be no movie without him. There'll be no movie. But I think for certain reasons, why, if you've seen it, you'll understand why I'm saying this. But if you haven't, you have to wait until the breakdown to understand what I mean. Talking in code, there's certain other people, they could have got another direction they could have gone in, and it could have been more of a mistake than a actual, okay, I'm going to do this spell to help you. It could have been a mistake by someone else, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because there's more than one.
You get what I'm trying to say. There's other stuff
in this world now. Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm in agreement with you. Like, yes, he was needed because he was the one that baby fed us the information in terms of you know, what's going on, what just happened after him trying to help Peter with this spell, as we've already seen in the trailer. Peter wants everyone to forget who he is. So yeah, obviously he's the guide. He's the one that's going to explain to us what the hell is going on here and why is X and Y and Z happening. So he was needed for that 100%. But then after that, you kind of thinking to yourself, all right, cool. We know Doctor Strange is going to really go into this in his own movie, in the multiverse of madness. So they didn't want to really, you know, go crazy with him just yet. I felt they were holding back. No, I felt that, oh, we could get him going crazy right now. But let's hold it back. Let's horsey.
To the next film.
So then it was one of those ones. It was like, this is still a Spider-Man film. Let's, you know, have Peter kind of discover this, not on his own, but like, let's have Peter discover this realm. Let's have Doctor Strange open the door, introduce him to the people in the party. It's like, hey man, this is whoever, this is this person, this is that person, you know, go and mingle around and say hello. And then that was what this film was about. It's definitely like, he was slowly getting pushed into this multiverse of madness and seeing exactly how it's like and stuff like that. But in terms of, has this movie got me looking forward for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? 100%. Oh,
I was already excited for this film before this movie, anyways.
Whenever like a big Marvel character is releasing a movie, we're always here for it. But then once we have an idea of, oh, they're going in this direction. Okay.
Listen, it's called Multiverse of Madness. They were going to go. It's going to be mad. Crazy.
Jordan, remind me when Multiverse of Madness is releasing again.
Yeah, but from the bottom and pain for like part of myself, heart somewhere. It's been everything from after this, like December wise, and the rest of phase 4 has been slayed. No. Kevin. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Whatever's going on behind closed doors, Kevin, please, please talk to me, please. You know where my phone is. Like, what is going on? 5 months. We've got 5 months until Doctor Strange 2. That's such a long time. But I shouldn't complain.
Disrespectful. But if it's like Spider-Man, like in terms of the quality and the
overall plot, it will be. The hype's going to be.
It'll be worth
it. But I shouldn't even be complaining because we waited a year for Endgame, from Infinity War to Endgame, and then from the last Spider-Man film to Black Widow, I think it was almost 2 years. So, or a year and a bit. A year and a bit. Because of some things that we're not going to mention here at FutureStars, because we're trying to keep the
positivity, thumbs up all the way. But yeah, after that, I am so looking forward for Doctor Strange, and when I want to expand into the universe, I'm so looking forward to, you know, future Disney Plus series releases, because I know they're going to try and bridge the gap as they are with kind of like with Hawkeye in a way. And yeah, we're ready to see that connection. Jordan, you guessed.
Still gas.
But as always, people, thank you so much for watching this video. Come back soon. We're gonna have a proper deep dive and proper discussions about the Spider-Man, you know, Far From Home movie, and proper get into this. This is just a non-spoiler, quick discussion about what we thought about the movie, straight out from watching it in the cinema with press release tickets. Thank you so much, Child Connections. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, Jordan, where did I have to subscribe, like, and do all that other stuff at?
Right here. All around this page.
All around. And remind them what our Instagram name is again.
FutureStars 42. This is where you'll see all of our videos of today. And hopefully you'll follow us as well. And like us. And keep us in your hearts and your minds and your eyes and your brain. Just everything. You know? Everything.
But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching all the way through. And we look forward to watching you on the next one. Yeah. Take care.